All right. We are going to work on the Ryujin Industries questline today. Oh, got caught. All right. Touch here to begin. Our mission statement: to deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive towards advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. They're now hiring, celebrating 20 years. Okay. We hope that many aspiring engineers and opportunists will see this as a chance to join our team. All questions must be answered in order for your application to be submitted. Work experience. How many years do you have working in a secretarial position or corporate environment? None. Basic knowledge. Medium. None. No. Okay, report at Ryujin Tower and Neon for your interview.
Are you working toward that next technology?
By the way, out of curiosity, someone said there's a space station here, and I don't know where. Well, I guess we'll just go straight to Neon.
I do admire what Bayu has built for himself here.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in
The syndicate's been pretty bold.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the
All right. I guess we're going to operations.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Sure.
Is something amiss? I wanted to thank you for giving me the chance to work with you. I know we met under, unusual circumstances. You seem to be acclimating well to Constellation. Are you enjoying working with them?
It's certainly not like anything I've done before.
I think none of us were expecting what we have found. Well, perhaps Matteo. You have certainly become a vital part of the organization. That is a credit to your abilities.
Well, thank you.
If I may, from what you have seen, do you think I fit in well with the rest of Constellation?
Fitting in is overrated.
Perhaps, but it is still important to me. I feel as though I am often looking in at the rest of the group. I do not like this feeling. I would like to feel that I am a valued member of the organization, but I am concerned that I am off-putting, or my actions have alienated me. I have not shared much, but everyone knows I worked with smugglers for years.
Me too.
I am no stranger to violence and death.
Sounds like fun.
I might not admit this to the others, but at times it was. I do not regret this, but I do know how it makes me seem. For those that have not lived it, it can be difficult to imagine or accept. Others here have seen conflict, but for more noble causes. Vladimir is the only one here who can begin to understand. He was the one who pressed the group to include me. I lack his charm. He puts others at ease. I fear my presence does the opposite.
Trust me, you've got a lot going for you.
That is kind of you. You also have a lot going. I find expressing affection difficult, but truly. Thank you. I know this seems trivial, perhaps childish. I have just always relied only on myself. I've never been surrounded by people like this. By a group I wish to be a part of. Does that make sense?
Makes absolute sense. I don't think what you're saying is childish.
Thank you. That is reassuring. Discussing these things is challenging for me. I hope now you can better understand why I wanted to keep the circumstances of our meeting quiet. I wanted to thank you for not saying anything to Vladimir. I know that you said you wouldn't, but it is still a relief. I would like my contributions to Constellation to amount to more than violence.
It was clearly important to you.
Indeed it was. And now I hope you can see why. Thank you for talking this over with me. It is good to know that at least one member of Constellation understands me.
Cool beans.
What is it?
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to, optional check-in with Lane Garza. I'll be right back.
hell did I put that torch?
Who is Lane?
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today.
You would not be wrong.
Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
I do have some questions.
And hopefully I have some answers.
What can you tell me about Imogen?
Imogene Salzo is my idol. She's ruthless, but still knows how to behave around everyday people, if you know what I mean. She's probably next in line to take over for Ularu Chen, head of operations here, which would be a godsend considering Chen has no filter and loves to speak her mind. No one loves brutal honesty that much.
No, they don't, because most people can't handle the truth. Most people need things filtered because they're a bunch of babies.
Oh wow, you're serious? Well, Ryujin is the tech industry leader in the settled systems, mostly known for neuroamps, which exploded on the scene about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Other than that, our products include operating systems, security, various quality of life improvements for the home. We're like a full package. If you really want more info, I'd recommend reading up at one of the kiosks. They've got this company's entire history listed. At least the history they want you to know.
All right. How are the interviews going?
Between you and me, I think Imogene is about done with the whole process. You won't believe the people we've been getting. I heard the hiring algorithm Yuko made approved all applicants. And of course Yuko bailed when interview time hit. It's technically her job. And Imogene is furious.
I don't blame her. Well, I think I'm ready.
Good. Best not keep Imogene waiting too long. And the offer still stands if you need someone to show you the way.
I think I got it covered.
Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
So left at the conference room, and then right and right again.
I suspect that if I were confined to life in an office like this, someone would end up being stabbed.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one.
I don't know, am I?
Eat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
Make sure they understand that in the end, they need you more than you need them.
That's true.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so Here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
Ah, Neon Street Rat, nice. I grew up in the shadow of Ryujin Tower. It's time to see what this place is all about.
It's always nice to see the local residents take an interest in us. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience and no education. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Ooh, I can wheel and deal with the best of them.
Ah, negotiation. Now there's a true corporate skill, and one that can take you further than most. How motivated are you to succeed?
Depends on what I'm working toward.
Here at Ryujin, that's completely up to you. It's not unheard of for someone like you to reach an executive level position. Plus, we're pretty good at finding any untapped potential, so if there's a role we know you'll excel at, we'll find it. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
In 5 years, I'll be running this company.
Those negotiation skills are a pretty good advantage, but it's going to take a lot more to reach the top around here. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course.
Yeah, that was quick.
First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Okay. Time to play Gopher.
Gala at the New Atlantis Place.
Time to pick up some coffee.
Watch your fingers. Lots of dangerous machines.
I don't think I've been in a Terra Brew yet.
I'll be late.
Hi, excuse me. Is a line here?
Yeah, too bad.
Hello, and
Corporate
welcome
privilege.
to Terra Brew. Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew.
Here to
How
pick up
can
an
I
order?
help you? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit that got to replace me.
Jealous a bit?
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
Do I really care? What happened?
Like, who knows? I looked at someone wrong. The coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal.
Who's Ularu Chin?
You don't even know your own boss's boss? Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead.
Well, I'm, sorry.
Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But-
Whoa, dude, I'm
It's
just
either
here to
you or
pick up
me.
coffee, man.
I believe you have grossly misunderstood the situation. If you put the gun down, perhaps we can come to an understanding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's persuade. Come on, buddy. Let's
wanna
talk about
talk?
this, sis.
I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
All right. I really don't know. We can work this out. I know it.
You act like you're better than me. You're not.
You're throwing your life away here.
You can't be that good. Not yet.
No one has to have a problem here, right? There's no reason to have a problem.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's what I like to hear.
You think I'm a pushover?
Oh no!
Looks like I'll be doing Ryujin one last favor after all. I'll make this quick.
So sorry about that. That sucks.
De-escalate the situation.
Well, that just made my day more interesting. Look, I don't want any trouble, but I'd get fired if I didn't call security to get this body out of here. So I'd head back to Ryujin ASAP and let Miss Salzo know if I were you.
You're taking this fairly well.
I grew up on Eb's side, so stuff like this is pretty common. Although it doesn't make it any easier to witness. Believe me.
That was unexpected. Like, I just came here to pick up a coffee. What the hell? Nothing like a disgruntled ex-employee, I guess.
Not sure if those Varoons have it.
You stole my promotion! How did she get up there?
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it.
You know, you got some explaining
You either
to do,
need to
lady.
learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Ran into an ex-employee.
Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now.
Okay.
So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
None of this was ideal, but at least something can be salvaged from the situation.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious now. Tell me what I'm going to be doing.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential.
Okay.
Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
Yeah? Why is it, what do you mean by add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
Why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
Okay. How am I supposed to ensure success?
Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation.
It's so very vague.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers.
Copy that.
The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Andrea, out of my way. The little droid. Go, little droid. Assertive beeps. That's awesome. Alright, so these are my other candidates, apparently.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
Maybe Ryujin should acquire Terra Brew.
Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terra Brew within the next 5 years.
By the way, Tranquility
aside,
is a
allow me to
brilliant
introduce
brand
myself.
name. That's a brilliant brand
I'm
name.
Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which, from the sound of it, might be often.
Well, I never screw up, so you won't have anything to deduct.
We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Alright, you're looking at me pretty intently. Who are you?
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, Head of Marketing and Public Relations.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
None.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Copy that. And you are?
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
That requires making eye contact with me. Thank you very much. I'm not just here for your viewing pleasure.
If only pleasure was the word for it. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct.
Okay.
Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
I'll do my best.
Let's hope your best is good enough.
Alright, Camden. What's up, bro?
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
The barista said she triple-checked the grind herself.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
I'll keep that in mind.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
The welcome.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
Sure. I've been told how much work I could create for them if I'm not careful. How about the basic thing was don't get caught?
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kel-Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Okay. Kel-Corp must be desperate if they resorted to illegal activity.
Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
Alright, consider it done.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kel-Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there.
Copy that.
Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Upload the program at SuperCorp. Espionage.
Hamsa kept pestering me about this damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
That's gonna be an activity.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that. If you want to see how short. You know I went to chef school.
Alright, this is gonna be a quick save moment here. Stealthy time. Maybe. I'm assuming it's a stealth-based mission. Is anyone gonna care that I'm just kind of sneaking in? I did quick save.
What? I'm working here.
It doesn't appear that anyone cares that I'm here, so that's good.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the colony war.
Alright, I'm
Pirates
hidden.
use them as forward operating bases all over the settled systems.
Ooh, I need to get some more digipics. I only have 5. Shipping status order. Upload program. I can't believe I was able to just waltz in here.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
You guys, the security sucks.
I know you're tight. Free.
Keep it moving.
We have everything you
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence.
Imogene's a stickler for details.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Nope.
I know what you mean, but that's your...
Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you
it's
recall,
perfect.
setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
I do understand. Welcome to the channel, Danielle McNulty. Daniela. Danielle? I always butcher pronunciations when I'm looking at it on my phone. Welcome, welcome. Where is... Alright. I get it. Clean work. Let's see here. Clean work equals maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Oh. Like carpentry? I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description. That's a great reply.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Accidentally. Alright. Where do you want me to leave it?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
I can be. Dennis says I'm playing a little bit of EQ2 while I watch your live stream. Cool. I think the last time I played EQ2 last year for a little bit. And I did some videos earlier this year. I did some guides on I did some beginner's guides for crafting, New Hallis, that whole Frostfang Sea area. Alright, what are the do's and don'ts of this assignment?
We want a clean and careful job. Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
Alright.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike Kel-Corp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Alright. Got some new digipics, which is awesome. Because I am running low on digipics. I probably need to go do some bounty missions, clear some outposts just so I can find some more digipics. Alright, let's see. Oh, you found the channel through those guides? Awesome. Got a lot of years in EverQuest 2. Same thing with Lord of the Rings Online, Star Wars: The Republic. I'm not actively playing any of them anymore, but a lot of years. I think I played full time. I've played EverQuest 2 about 7 years full time. Yeah, about, because it was when Star Wars: The Republic came out was when I switched over.
Time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
Which was 2011, so. I'll probably go back and do some more guides next year. I end up doing, usually every year I do a big update on EverQuest 1, EverQuest 2, Lord of the Rings Online, Star Wars: The Republic. Kind of like the big MMOs that I've played over the years that I really enjoyed. You usually do a big, you know, is it worth it? Any changes that have happened to like classes and stuff like that. Oh shit, I should have quick saved before I went in here.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
But you know Stretch Trash will come back and loiter. Or worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss Lance. You keep everything on the level and we'll get along grand.
This sounds like an activity or a side quest.
Please, let me know if I can be of service.
Your weapons are made here?
Indeed. As a matter of fact, they're made in this very building. You're standing in the storefront of the Laredo firearms factory. I designed and manufactured every firearm for sale here. As such, I can offer you my personal assurance they're of the highest quality.
So you're the owner. Why are you working here?
When a CEO distances herself from the customers, her decision-making suffers. Here I get to see what matters, what sells, what doesn't, and why. It's invaluable. Plus, it's better than the endless meetings.
I agree with that.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so that didn't lead to a quest. What about this guy?
Talk to Miss Lance if you want to make a purchase.
Alright.
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
So am I expected to get through this door? Thanks for the super chat.
There's not enough to
Neil
do
says,
around
thank
here.
you for the content. You are welcome. Appreciate it. You guys gonna be mad if I go through this door? No? Alright.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
Are you following me, lady? Alright. Oh, this will be a quick save because I don't want to get caught unlocking the door. Okay.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
I hope so. Oh man, these are tricky. Alright, I need to put those. Hi guys. Bye guys. Nothing to see here, nothing to see. That's the bathroom. Back out we go. One of these days, I will make it back to EverQuest 2 to try out the Velius expansion, because I think that's the only expansion I haven't played that I really want to explore. It's not going to be anytime soon. Way too many other things on my plate. I also wanted to check out the new expansion for, or not the new expansion, but the new starter area in Lord of the Rings Online for the River Hobbits. But none of those things are happening until next year. TL says, my husband after 6 years offered to have me play EverQuest. Would you play when it came out? Ever since it's been a freaking addiction. I tried Skyrim and other games, but I landed on EQ2 for now. EQ2 is a very good game. After consecrating your character, deleting them after cycling the classes only, giving my ranger level 42. I've landed on 3 I plan a little higher with. Well, and I think the cool thing too is these days the game is old enough now, you know, and with mercenaries, this is the best part about EverQuest 2 in my opinion. The way it plays now, you don't need a guild, you don't need other players. There's 10, 12 expansions worth of content that you can go do just with a mercenary. And it is great writing, great music, great everything. It's just good. It's a great game. It's got a ton of great content. Even though it never had, you know, World of Warcraft level numbers, it doesn't take away from the fact that it wasn't. You know, I would argue that these days it's not what it used to be in terms of the new content that comes out. I have no interest in playing anything that's new for EverQuest 2, but all of the stuff up to like Velius, I think is really, really good storyline content.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
It is done. Cakewalk. They'll never see it coming.
Don't get too comfortable. Those
So,
who do usually don't last long.
As an example, my wife is not a gamer.
Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
And she has tried World of Warcraft, Lord of the Rings Online, and EverQuest 2 with me, and I think out of those 3, I'd have to double check with her again, but I'm pretty sure EverQuest 2 was her favorite experience out of all the 3 she tried, because of the presentation and the way it feels and the music and everything else. Although she was more comfortable with World of Warcraft because they have the Spanish localization, which made it a little easier for her since Spanish is her native language. But EverQuest 2, I think we even did, I know we did, it's buried somewhere. I have an EverQuest 2 playlist that's buried in there somewhere where I think we did 25, 30 sessions. I think she played for like 4 months, 3 or 4 months. We would play on Saturdays and Sundays. It's a great game. But I like the fact that you can play it solo these days. You don't need other people.
Are you even listening?
Yeah, I'm ready, lady.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet.
Yeah, Imogen, you're being
Your
grumpy.
next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon.
Okay.
Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Uh-huh. Let's
Good
get
luck.
started.
I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
All right, wear a suit or security guard uniform. Oh yeah, they totally do it. If you stop paying attention for a few minutes, they'll start nagging you. It's a little worse in this game than other games, but like Cyberpunk 2077, they do the same thing. NPCs get grumpy with you. I guess this one has me going off planet. I wasn't paying attention.
People joke, so there's room to sell it.
Oh, it gets annoying if you take too long. Because they just keep pressuring you.
Ship's clear and the sky's falling. There. Stable already achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond. Our daring voyage in the oceans of space brings us here.
Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
Priority docking. Yep, we just did our last weekend was our 10th anniversary, so good times. All right, I need an optional thing here, so somehow I gotta find a outfit. I'll take the cred sticks, thank you very much. Who did you pick? Alright. What's up, bro? Well, I didn't find anything there. So if I want to get creative, I need to find a suit. Oh, the ranger office. I've been here before. I vaguely remember this place now. Yeah, because I talked to this dude at one point when I was doing the ranger storyline. God, his bedroom is just atrocious. Oh, that's probably a jail cell, not a bedroom. What am I herping and derping? You're great. Yes, I am.
Someone authorized you to be in here? Just don't cause any problems.
Yes, sir. Staff area.
Go for a cup of coffee right about now.
Break room. So I'm looking for a... If I could find an outfit. That's not anything. Storage. I might find something there. Man, I keep laughing every time I see that brand name, Tranquility. That is such a good brand name. Alright, we got a security bot in here. Oh, there's gotta be like suits or something in here. Question is getting one without getting caught.
Need to make sure those files are backed up.
There are elements that are horror elements when you get on certain planets, and there's some creepy crawlies. I've had some jump scares, especially with little things like this running around.
Need to make sure those samples get disposed of.
Man, I still have not found an outfit. Oh, this dude has a... I wonder if we can... Might be able to bribe him or something. Testaments, brand of Altoids. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good.
You sure you belong here? No loitering. Now move it. I got my eye on you.
So why is he, if I can't talk to him? Nope, I got a bounty. I gotta reload. Somehow I got caught. I had a 70% success chance and I still got caught. I got caught again. How did I get caught?
You're under arrest. No sudden move.
I'm completely hidden with a 70% chance and I'm still getting caught each time. I don't want to have to take him out. I just would prefer to pickpocket him. We might just have to take him out. Which I don't want to do. But might be the only way to get the key card. Problem is, I'm probably gonna get seen if I do this, or he's gonna get seen. We'll see. All right, headshot.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me. They did not desert you.
Yeah, she's pissed with me about that. So that was not the solution either. Somehow I gotta get that key card off of him.
You lost? 'Cause you don't look like you belong here.
Let's just wait for the robots. I'm completely hidden, is what it says. Been caught. How do I get caught every time?
Hold it right there. You're under arrest.
Dun dun dun. You won't take me alive.
You want to do this the hard way, huh?
No, I will not help you hurt people.
Yeah. She's pissed. All right, that's not gonna work. Why can't I pickpocket this? Why does everyone say the SK and Necro are so strong? Ranger, Brigand, Conjurer, and Beast Lord have been way stronger. Is it because I only got them to 20? I think every class has, especially these days, the way EverQuest 2 plays these days, every class is equally strong. I wouldn't pay any attention to people who claim that. The difference is that, like, the SK and the Necro can do a ton of AoE damage, as opposed to the Ranger, Brigand, Conjurer, Beast Lord being more single target.
I hope whatever you took is worth the risk.
So that was the key, I think, getting away from the robots. Because now we're good to go to get out of here. What's up, Babylonia?
If they haven't rushed me back, means it can't be that bad.
Good morning, good morning.
We're impaired.
Yep, it's all good, Danielle. It's part of the fun. Happy to be of help.
Imagine how Solomon must have felt.
This is Restart Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Back up to operations. Is that more tea? Thank you. Do you want us to add that one to this? Is it the same tea? Oh, this is the naranja. ¿Cómo? Chris just brought me another tea. I was drinking an herbal tea. She just brought me another one that's this is using some of the tree. It's leaves from one of the trees in our backyard. This is it's naranja, which is like a sour orange. It's not a blood orange, but it's like a sour orange. They really only use it for cooking here in Mexico. The orange anyway, but the tree, the leaves they use for a lot of different things. Ooh, and a lot of honey. Normally I drink a ton of coffee, but I've been having had some stomach issues the past couple of days. So I'm drinking less coffee today. I only had 1 cup this morning instead of my like 6 cups every day. Smeagol, did you just come in the room too, buddy? Hey Smeagol, you want to come say hi to the channel, or are you busy? Here, buddy.
What is it?
No? You're gonna go to bed? I got Pippin back in the back. Pippin's asleep on the chair.
Hey there. Got that key card for me?
I do. Like taking candy from a baby.
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
All right. Ready for anything.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astral Lounge here in Neon. I suspect a great many things could occur in the Astral Lounge without anyone taking notice.
Smeagol want to eat a cable? No, thankfully Smeagol does not eat cables. But let me see if I can flip the camera around. Because he just jumped over to the other chair. So he's giving his sister a bath right now. She'll get grumpy here in a minute if he keeps doing that, though, because she's in her sleep mode. And he gets a little aggressive when he's cleaning, because he's like, I'm the alpha brother. And she's like, leave me alone. But no, Lucas is the one who eats all the cables. We actually bought, we'll do a video over on the Homestead channel soon about that. But we bought bought a bunch of rope, some twine rope, and we're gonna braid it, and we're gonna make a couple of big hanging ropes, one for in the living room, and then one out back in one of the trees so they can burn their energy up a little bit more. Publinia says, it is by caffeine alone that I get my mind in motion. It is by the beans of Java that my thoughts acquire speed and the hands acquire shakes. The shakes become a warning.
I figured you could put those negotiation skills you mentioned to good use. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies.
Chris makes a lot of tea from
Your
stuff
job
in the backyard.
Is to make sure
it's just all
that
herbal
deal
stuff.
fails.
All right, consider it done.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director, Zola Adisa, and their Financial Manager, Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
All right.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Okay.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Copy that.
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
All right. That is equipped. This is Zola Adisa. Her mother is returned CFO. Sister's public relations. She's a narcissist. Talking points. I wonder if it's going to automatically prompt me to do these or if I'm going to have to remember this stuff. Take a screenshot. Okay. Okay. Alright, got the suit on. Oh, I just read the dossiers, but now it didn't prompt me yet, so hang on. I gotta reread them. Crap. Now they're not in my new dossier. Did it count? Okay, it did count. Alright, be right back.
What is it? As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends, as it were. Can I help you? Make it quick. I have a deadline. There's always work to be done. Pace yourself, but make it a fast one. What is it? As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends, as it were. Can I help you? Make it quick. I have a deadline. There's always work to be done.
Read the stolen sandwich. Do I have a stolen sandwich? Also, why am I holding my gun? What's up, tomfoolery? Alright, let's get out of here. I got this other quest to do. Off to the Astral Lounge we go.
Aren't you the one I saw?
Our certified technicians will quickly
Move along.
It was very satisfactory to finish my Druid playthrough yesterday on Baldur's Gate 3. Obviously now I'm ready to get to my Sorcerer playthrough, but that's gonna happen later.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
A bit of both.
Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime.
You must have business with Ryujin.
Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd.
Deal with infinity? Sounds risky.
Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me.
Now this is where I didn't pay attention, but thankfully it looks like it at least prompted these.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched infinity. But your comment gives me pause. A surprising conversation. And one I would never expect.
Nothing wrong with a
someone
little potty
such
humor.
as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like
I just caught the comment too. Is Reno stolen sandwich code for going number 1 or 2?
Thank you for that.
That was code for number 2.
Insight.
Take it easy.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
Astral Lounge never fails to impress.
Ain't that the truth? And especially so for business meetings. You want to impress a client? The Astral Lounge is the place to do it. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
No, and I'd hate for anyone to think so.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Their profits are fabricated. One audit's gonna ruin them.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
Let's go with this option, see what happens.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
That's the way to think, bro.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Alright, better do that quick save. No, you're all good, tomfoolery. We were talking EverQuest 2 earlier, so it's all good. Do you think you could clarify your position on multi-classing? The easiest way to think about it from my perspective is anytime you this is a different conversation than the respec. Like, respecking is a completely different conversation. Well, I think that depends on what I'm reading your second commentary again. Seems sometimes multi-classing lets you capture a certain style better than the base class. So that's going to depend on what each person wants to get out of it. I don't go in for multi-classing because I go back to first edition D&D, second edition AD&D being one of my preferred. Fifth edition is the one that, anybody can multi-class, do all these crazy things with. I'm of the opinion that anytime you multi-class, you water down the main class. So if you use a wizard as an example, right? If you do, a couple levels in wizard or whatever, and this is not necessarily 5th edition, this is just overall for many different types of games. If you're a couple levels of wizard and a couple levels of paladin and a couple levels of bard, then you're okay at a few things, but you're never going to be excellent at one thing. Whereas if you take that single class all the way to the finish line, you get all of the abilities of that class, you get all the max level spells, you get all the max level potential for a given class. So that's really what it boils down to. Is I like to have max level potential from the whatever is the primary role.
How quickly can you get that done?
Alright, we're done with that. It's kind of like the jack of all trades conversation, you know. It's okay to be a jack of all trades as long as you're willing to understand and realize that there are limitations to being the jack of all trades. I've also found that jack of all trades classes tend to be really good in the early parts of any given game, but once you start getting into the end game, you start losing out on like the max potential. So I think a good example would be to look at like maybe not 5th edition, but say, well, you could even look at 5th edition Wish, the Wish spell as an example. If you're not a max level wizard, you're never going to be able to cast a Wish spell. So if you've taken, you know, if you're 5th level wizard and a 4th level rogue, sure, you've got some rogue abilities and some wizard abilities, but you're never going to get that Wish spell, right? Like, you got to get the max level wizard to get the Wish spell. Baldur's Gate 2 in particular, I loved getting the time stop spell, but you could only get the time stop spell if you were a high enough level wizard to cast it, which I think it was an 8th or 9th level spell.
Can I help you?
I hope you have some good news for me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Piece of cake.
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior level ops would start to show their cracks.
I ain't junior level,
Overall,
baby.
Not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
It is good that our restraint is appreciated.
I'll put the credits to good use.
I like to recommend something fun or shiny and new. You never know when life will take a turn, especially in this line of work. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
What's next on the agenda?
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
All right, give me the details.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
I'll get the job done.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here.
What's really interesting is
Do your best to make sure you aren't seen.
my Corpo character in Cyberpunk was literally doing this job
Keep it up.
for Arasaka.
You'll probably have my job soon.
In terms of the background of his character. It would have been really cool to be able to do more quests like that. By the way, I swear all of the side gigs and stuff in Phantom Liberty are so good. Johnny's got so much additional dialogue. It's great. Keanu Reeves being all snarky. Wait, is this one off planet? Yeah, it is. We're going to Hope Tech.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I don't think it matters anymore, considering we got rid of the Hope Tech leader. Corrupt asshole.
Hey.
A fair amount of business runs through Hope Tech.
Oh, shit. What is going on? Is this because of the quest we did before? Because we got rid of their leader? Oh, I'm so not good at shooting in this game. This must be because of the quest we were doing, the Freestar Rangers quest. Which kind of sucks, but hopefully this isn't gonna impact my,
And once again, we are triumphant.
Hopefully it's not gonna impact my quest with these guys. These guys don't appear to want to hurt me, so that might have been a holdover from the Freestar Rangers quest. Oh wow, that ship looks cool as hell. How are we getting up in there?
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Yeah, see, this is from when I was in here before. The bodies are all still here. That's hopefully that doesn't impact this mission. It never know, man. There could be a bug. Because the security guys definitely still wanted to take. Oh, hello.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A&B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
Yeah. We need her to kind of go away.
Ah, Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
A little bit of a roar never hurt anybody. What is that? Guess this is a symbol.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
I do.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight.
Anything I can do to make things more exciting?
There is that bit of trouble to account for along the way. Believe me, I tried to stick up for you, but Lyndon's a real stickler for
that
details.
Sucks.
Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was very pleased with the outcome, so she arranged a bonus through Lyndon. Apparently, you said all the right things when it came to Arthur. Quantum Synergies actually reached out to us to negotiate the potential deal.
All right. Told you I'd run this place someday.
Why did I have a feeling you'd bring that up? You've still got quite a ways to go, so let's keep it real and get back to basics. You can think of this next assignment as a stepping stone on your way to greatness. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Give me the details.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on.
Ooh.
According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Got it. One prototype engine schematic coming up.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Copy that.
I'm a little busy right now.
Busy, busy, busy. I'm so busy. Let me check on a couple of things here. Man, so many people have commented they want me to do a Dark Urge playthrough, but I just don't think it's ever going to happen on Baldur's Gate 3. I don't like doing evil. I just don't like it. Alright, I think we're about ready to continue on here. Alright. Well, I'm definitely doing the Sorcerer next. The only character that might come close to doing quote-unquote evil things is going to be my Rogue playthrough.
Get lost, I have a job.
But that one is so far down the list, I don't know when I'll get to it. It won't be soon. Did I miss a turn off?
If you're wondering what that smell is, it's...
You don't have to play Evil Dark Urge. You could do a redemption arc. That's legit. There's a part of me that wants to do like a Gale playthrough at some point.
Cause any trouble and I'll drag you straight to lockup.
But the Drow Sorcerer is definitely next. I'll probably actually this afternoon, depending on schedules and everything, I'm gonna take a nap here in a bit. But I'll probably do a Let's Play. I'll record a Let's Play session of my Sorcerer today, probably in the afternoon or this evening, for publication early next week. I also got to cut out the Elder Brain Big Bad Boss fight still. That'll probably go out on Tuesday or something.
Time to join the stars.
Redeem your Dark Urge. Yeah, I've heard the same thing about the origin characters. Gale was the one that interests me the most because it would allow me to play a wizard, and I love wizards. But I'm also playing the Sorcerer right now, so it doesn't make sense for me to turn around and play a wizard right away when I'm already doing a caster.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Sometimes this game makes me want to rewatch Stargate SG-1, which I have no time to do. Also, I would totally rewatch. Matter of fact, I was rewatching Battlestar Galactica last year and doing videos for the members of the channel here, but we ended up getting sidetracked with other stuff, and I only got like 5 or 6 episodes in. I do love Battlestar Galactica.
Seals are good, air pressure good. Hey, we're docked.
Chris and I need to start watching Season 2 of Wheel of Time, actually. Alright. Maintaining the edge, obtain the schematic.
No offense, but do you belong here?
I wonder if I should have worn my Freestar outfit. Oh, by the way, I forgot to change my outfit. So say we all.
You sure you're in the right place?
I have heard much debate on whether Trident ships are overpriced. I have never flown one myself, so I cannot be sure.
Hi guys.
You got some business here?
I do, and you guys are super uptight, like all securityed. Like, oh my god, so much security.
Shame we cannot just break it open.
I'm running low on digipicks, making me nervous. But when it says build 90% of my time in build mode with the volume turned off and music on stereo is fairly typical PGS style gaming for me.
You're making things harder for yourself.
Uh-oh. How'd they catch me? I gotta load. I probably should have closed the window, I bet. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I screwed it up. Undo. Shit. I may reload that just so I can... whatever.
I hope this is worth the effort.
Okay, close the door. Close the shutters. Ah, there we go. No, that's not gonna work. There we go.
Just making sure everyone feels safe.
I did waste a digipick there. Unfortunate. Not worth a reload at this point.
Hey, now the party can get started.
Damn straight, Barrett.
Finally.
It's party time.
It's good to be out and about.
Excellent.
Lives get stuffy sometimes.
You need to get out more, Sam.
Ships detached. We're clear.
Oh, I'm gonna hit something. Oh, maybe not. A little close.
Reports are right on the money.
Star collect to space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's not finished talking yet. I'm going to have to wait.
Wait and land.
Open planet map. Pippin, what's up, Mama? Hi. Do you want to come say hi to everybody? We're just gonna see your tail. Oh, I get biscuits. Thank you. What's up, Mama? Just randomly wake up and decide you need some attention. You slept with Daddy all night last night. Woke me up at 4:30 in the morning, biting my feet. Yeah. You good girl. This is my Pippin. She's
Hello?
my baby. I'm getting biscuits.
Quit staring.
Yeah, Mama. I don't think you're ready to wake up yet, Pippin. I don't know why you came over here. Your eyes are still shut. Yeah, you're still asleep, Mama. Yeah. Daddy's ready for a nap, so... Oh, thank you. What's up? Why don't you go over there with your brother? Yeah, go with your brother. What's up?
Just the person I wanted to see.
What's up?
You got that schematic? Good work. R&D's been looking forward to this one. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process. But first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her
Nice.
office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Nice. Tom Fuller says, for my Dark Urge playthrough with Redemption Arc, I'm going to model my character and RP based on Dexter. It's a great show, by the way. I've not watched the revival series, but I love the original series. Obloni says, my new BG3 playthrough started last night. He's a sailor from Wild at Heart. Nick Cage. Nice. His guardian is Lulu. He's haunted Dark Urge on a redemption arc. Nice. My pips. Well, I think I'm going to call it here, everybody. Pippin's asking for attention, and I'm tired because I only slept about 4 hours last night, so I'm gonna go take a nap. Yeah, Mama, you ready to go have some more nap time? I will probably be back tomorrow in the morning, closer to the normal start time of like 10 or 11 a.m. Central. I think, unless I adjust my schedule. Oh, I gotta check to see if our Amazon stuff's good. I got a bunch of... Chris has a bunch of bicycle parts. Hey, but baby, no, don't. She just pulled down one of the parts of the green screen. Yeah, I gotta go pay attention to Pippin because she'll start scratching all over this stuff and jumping and stuff. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for the support. Welcome to the channel this morning, Danielle. Thank you so much for joining as a member, and also thanks for the super chat early on. Appreciate all you being here this morning. I should be back tomorrow morning at some point. We'll do probably more Starfield tomorrow. I need to finish up this playthrough, so this is going to be the priority for the next few days, so I can get through it, and then I'll keep going back to Cyberpunk until I finish that one up, and then we'll weave in some of my Sorcerer from Baldur's Gate 3, and then more prep for Rogue Trader, because that's coming in early December. So stay tuned, everybody. Catch you tomorrow.